What if the greatest love story in your life began with a lie? In the heart of Regency England, where social status and marriage contracts thread tightly together, Lady Arabella Thornton finds herself in a precarious predicament. Born into privilege, her heart yearns for adventure beyond the rigid expectations of her family's title. Enter Samuel Whittaker, a dashing but penniless artist, whose lineage lacks the approval of society, yet whose eyes contain the promise of untold stories. Their paths cross under the most unlikely circumstances, a chance meeting at a masquerade, where duty wears the guise of mystery. Here, amid a sea of masked faces and whispered expectations, an audacious idea takes root, a faux courtship that would grant Arabella her reprieve from insistent suitors, and Samuel the fleeting mantle of respectability. It is a plan fraught with deception and risk, a delicate dance precariously balanced between heartbeats and societal scrutiny. As they navigate the labyrinth of London's elite, their ruse becomes a performance, yet every glance and stolen whisper blurs boundaries between pretense and reality. But soon, as the pretend engagement unfolds, a forgotten letter is unveiled. An artifact that reveals Arabella's family legacy is not as impeccable as it seems. The text, brittle with age, shrouds her family in scandal, threatening to unravel their status and their place among the aristocracy. In a world where the past can demolish a future in an instant, her heart begins to question, can love born of pretenses withstand the weight of truth? The truth reveals itself on the eve of a grand ball, an occasion that promises to cement their charade or shatter it forever. Samuel, with courage ignited by love, steps before the gathered elite, relinquishing his own titles and painting their truth not upon canvas, but through words, a confession that wins not the approval of society, but the triumph of sincerity and hope. In a moment of clarity and courage, Arabella declares her love, not as a part of a play, but as a woman discovering freedom beyond gilded cages. Her choice shatters the chains of expectation, weaving a new legacy from the threads of their shared courage and undeniable transformation. And so, beneath a sky alight with fireworks, Arabella and Samuel find in one another the courage to reimagine their destinies, not as pretender and consort, but as true partners walking the path of an impossible love made possible. For love in its purest form demands not just presence, but the courage to defy both past and propriety, a truth as timeless as the stars that first witnessed their daring masquerade.